All right, let's see. It has been a little while. Okay. I'm gonna have to figure out. Oh, that's where that's coming from. Oops. All right. I am rusty. Oh my god. All right, so we're gonna try streaming on TikTok tonight too. All right. Man, this is this is gonna take some getting used to. I'm gonna need a little bit more screen real estate, I think, because my God. Yeah, I don't know how this streaming is gonna go. It's been a little while, but I'm happy to be back to it, and I'm ready to play some Brawl. So, without any further ado, let's just go ahead and hop right into it. So, I was planning on playing some standard tonight, but unfortunately, I've been playing an Is it prowess deck? That is a mouthful, apparently. And one of the cards got banned, so we're not going to be doing that anymore because it's, you can't play with banned cards. So yeah, it is what it is. That's all right. I like playing Brawl, and that just gives me an excuse to play a little bit more, so might as well. Oh man, I'm glad to be getting back into the swing of things. I really missed this, if I'm being totally honest. I don't know why I put it down for so long, but it doesn't really matter. We're here now. We're doing it again, and got a new schedule that I think is going to make this a little bit easier to work with. At least I'm hoping so, anyway. So, planning on being here every night this week, at least now through Thursday. So, yeah, that's kind of what we've got to look forward to, I suppose. And I'm gonna try my best tonight to make sure that I've got all my things going properly. Trying to get all my scenes going. I've been tweaking them a little bit. Not really sure exactly how everything's going to work out. So if you see anything that's a little off, just let me know. I'll be trying to keep my eye on the chat the best I can. And yeah, I guess that's kind of the deal. Hopefully, we won't be waiting too much longer for a game. Although it has been taking quite some time lately to get Brawl games, and I'm not really sure why exactly that is, but like Brawl seems to be the absolute slowest matchmaking, and now there we go, finally we got a game. So I don't know why it keeps adjusting the screen size for me, but oh well, it is what it is. Of course, we're going up against Cranko. God, I hate going up against Cranko, and I don't have all 4 colors, but I think this should do, actually, because I've got Spelunking, and I got a Fetch here, so we're just going to keep this and hope for the best. Hopefully, this won't be too good of an opening hand for the Cranko player here. Oh, man. Looks like they were going first, if I'm not mistaken. No, I'm going first. All right, cool. So yeah, we're just gonna throw down this island. I'm gonna readjust this again. Okay, so not the best, not the worst. It's all right. We got what we got. So hopefully they won't have too hot of a start here. We did at least get the Ristic Study, so that'll be nice. That should slow them down just a little bit. And any of the slowing that we can get, we will take. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and throw this out here. Throw out the Ristic Study, maybe get a few more cards, and hopefully be able to get all the colors of mana that we need. And we'll be off to the races. Ah, the Greaves. I hate it. Hate seeing the Greaves in a Cranko deck, but what can you do? It's all right. We get all of our colors, we get on the board, and we will be good to go. So throw out the Spelunking. Yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll do a couple of fetches here. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go get a mountain with this guy. Mountain. And then with this one, we're gonna go get a duel. Let's see, we need white. Yeah, we'll go ahead. We're not gonna pay the 2 life because we have Spelunking, so it's gonna come in untapped regardless. So might as well go ahead and do that. And then let's see. Yes, we are gonna resolve that. We're gonna draw a card because we love drawing cards. Let's see, is this gonna give enters and whatever other creatures have oil counter? No, so he's not gonna have rush. Although, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make him lose all of his abilities. That way he can't start making a bunch more of the goblins because we don't want any more. That is not what we want, not at all. This is also not the best start for this deck, which anytime that we're playing up against a Cranko player, we're gonna be having time of it, that's for sure. But it's all right. We've got lands, we've got Omnath, so we're gonna make the best of it. I probably should have saved one of those duels, but it is what it is. It's fine. We'll draw a card. Oh, perfect. So we've got an Evolving Wilds. We're going to go ahead and crack that to get some mana, assuming they don't have some way to interact here. All right, come on. You got something go? Oh, you're gonna make more dudes. Yeah, that tracks. I don't know why I thought any different. So we're gonna throw that out there. And then I think we're gonna use the Rex Sage and we're gonna get rid of the Greaves. Definitely don't want those Greaves hanging around. And then I guess that's gonna be it for this turn because we can't get the Frenzied Baloth out now because we needed 1 more green mana. But oh well, it's fine. Like I said, we're gonna be just doing our best regardless whenever it comes to playing against Cranko players. So that's all we can do. But they're letting us draw cards, so that's nice. Love drawing cards, but it doesn't really matter if they kill us before we can do anything with them. All right. Enter the Unknown. That one's going to be good for us, especially because we don't have another fetch just right now. Definitely will take that. All right. Oh, so how's everybody doing tonight? Everybody have a fun-filled Monday? I know I sure did. Not really. It was just another day at the office. It's just kind of all that you can expect, right? But it's all right. Not every day can be a winner. God, this is not going to be fun. All right, so we're going to throw these out here. Frenzied Baloth. It'd be really nice if we could potentially, there we go, get another guy out. That'd be great. Unfortunately, it looks like we are going to end up getting run over because I don't really have anything that I can do with all of this mana, unfortunately. But it's all right. We're just gonna hope for the best. We'll at least hit him in the face for 4 right here, and then we're gonna see. I think we might as well go ahead and see if we can get them to. Good God, I just realized that they have a 36-34, so we're cooked. We're totally cooked. They're just gonna kill our guy, and I think that's GG's. We're gonna go ahead and call this one because yeah, we're just gonna get run over. Which, oh man. I just realized that I forgot to switch my scenes over on Twitch. And so the Twitch viewers just got to watch a little itty bitty screen. So sorry guys. Like I said, I'm gonna try and do my best. I'll be paying attention to the chat, and hopefully things like that maybe we can catch in the future. And now comes the fun part of waiting for another game. Hopefully this one won't take quite as long, because the last one took a little while, and that's just kind of how it's been going with trying to find a match in Brawl lately. So I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. Hopefully this one won't take too long. I wish it would quit adjusting my screen size. It keeps going like just big enough I can't actually see things like that just on the bottom edge. It's really annoying, but hopefully it'll quit doing that, and hopefully this won't take too long to get a new game. I've been thinking about putting together some new decks, so I might do that here in just a little bit, especially since, like I said earlier, I was planning on playing some Standard tonight, but no longer can since the ban announcement came down. I think all the bans were kind of fair. I mean, it sucks whenever something that you're playing gets hit with a ban, but not exactly something we have control over, right? So, and at least it wasn't in paper, and it, you know, especially the poor Badger Mole Cub players. I feel really bad for anybody that dropped $200 on Badger Mole Cubs just for them to get banned. Like, Badger Mole Cub hasn't even been legal very long. I feel that's like 6 months. It's not a very long time, especially for, you know, cards that are that expensive. But admittedly, I don't think that card ever should have been Standard legal. Like, it's a pretty busted card, especially whenever you end up with more than one of them on the battlefield. It can get out of hand quickly. Oh man, looks like another one of our long waits, unfortunately. But again, you know, not really anything we can do with that. Hopefully it won't be too much longer. I mean, we've already been waiting 2 minutes, so can't be. There we go. See, perfect. All you have to do is just talk about how long it's going to take, and then suddenly it doesn't take so long. It'll actually come up. I just wish that it wasn't so long, just because, you know, it'd be nice to get a few more games in, especially, you know, I'm sure you guys don't want to sit here and watch me wait, because that's not very entertaining, is it? But we should be good on this one. Got a couple of fetches here, Wizard's Class and Ristic Study. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to go get ourselves a fetch now. We're going to go get, let's see, we need a... Oh, I don't have a Forest Island. That's all right. We'll get the Temple Garden. We're gonna let that enter tapped, I think, because there's not really anything we can do with it there. But I do want to make sure that we can get all of our colors, and then we're gonna go search for an island here. And then unfortunately we're gonna be a turn behind on playing the Ristic Study, but that's all right. That's all right. Not every game can be... It can't be a best hand every single time. Although playing in the mirror and being behind, not a lot of fun. Not a lot of fun at all. But that's all right. We're going to use the Ristic Study to hopefully slow them down a little bit, play a little bit of catch up. Are you going to pay the 1? Do you want to pay the 1? You don't want to pay the 1. I appreciate that. Cool. We take that, especially because we've got ourselves another land here, which I think I'm playing like 44 lands in this. Which, you know, landfall decks should be playing lots and lots of lands. So, anyways, you know that. Wish I could be that lucky to already have my Omnath out, but oh well, 'tis what it is. Shouldn't really say it's lucky. I mean, they you know, I'm sure they built it to go fast like this. And we're getting some card draw off of them anyway, so it's gonna hurt up front, but honestly, if they keep going, might not be bad to just go ahead and hit them with the, ooh, let's see. Yeah, I think we're gonna throw out the Spelunking. Just go ahead and do it. We'll drop this guy down. We're just gonna let him enter tapped on account of why shouldn't we, right? Like, because they don't actually enter tapped whenever we got the spelunking out there. You know, it's saying they come in tap, but we just don't have to pay the 2 life for the shocks. So that's nice, but unfortunately I'm bad at math and I'm dead already. So jeez, we're having a rough night. I'm gonna be totally honest, chat. We are having a rough night, but that's all right. It's all right. Let's see. I need to check out one of these windows over here. So I just noticed something. Yeah, we're. Oh. One moment. Gotta make sure something real quick. Looks like one of my things signed out, and I desperately need that, and it looks like we're going to be waiting for a minute anyways, so we'll go ahead and make sure we do that. All right, now we should be good to go, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed that will solve our problem. Oh, I've got some sort of background here somewhere. Don't know where it came from. One moment. Let's see. Still getting the hang of this, guys. Oh man, I might just have to deal with it because I don't know where it's actually coming from, and I don't see anything on here. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to deal with it. That sucks. That really sucks. All right, well, at least we shouldn't have too much longer before we finally get a new game going. Because we are even waiting 2 minutes, so how much longer can it really take, right? Oh man, I can't believe that this echo is gonna kill me. Hopefully you guys can't hear it, but it makes it a lot harder to talk, I'll be honest with you. It's all right. I'll get the hang of it one of these days. And in the meantime, we're just gonna, you know, just roll with it. There's not really much else that we can do anyway. Just gotta, it's part of the process, I suppose. Although I do wonder, I'm gonna try one more thing. Let's see if I go to that window there, and I kill it. Let's see, does that might do it. I think that did it. All right, hopefully that did it. I'm not sure if it did or not, if I'm being totally honest. It did not. Good God, we've been waiting a hot minute for this one, haven't we? 3 minutes and 12 seconds. That's crazy. Man. You know, usually just talking about how long the wait time is makes it go by, but tonight that is not quite working out for us. But what can you do? You know, there's not really any way to speed it up. Oh, except for talking about it. That time it worked. And we're doing another mirror match. Hopefully this one will go a little bit better than the last, because the last one didn't go so hot. Let's see. Do we want to keep this? I'm thinking probably not, because we only have 3 of our colors. Here we go. This one's good. Sort of. I mean, yeah. Yeah, we got Crucible Worlds. We got some fetches. Yeah, we're going to be good to go. We're going to keep this. This is going to be a good one. I can feel it in my bones. And we get to go first, so who doesn't like that? We'll just go ahead and we're going to let the Temple Garden enter tapped, I think. So why shouldn't we? Yeah, we'll throw out the Prismatic Vista. We're gonna go ahead and I guess let's get a mountain. Yeah, let's get a mountain, that way we can play the Impact Tremors. All right. It'd be nice if we had like some actual ramp pieces because I'm sure that our opponent's probably gonna. Oh, speak of the devil. All right, so yeah, we're gonna throw that guy out there. Now we got a couple of bodies, and we are gonna be able to go get some more things. All right, so what do we need? We need blue. Let's go get an island. And the next turn, we will be able to play our commander. Yeah, see, we just had to will it into existence. That's all we had to do. We're doing all right now. Loot's not too bad for him, but I'm gonna throw one of these guys out here. Get some triggers. Ooh, this is gonna be a good one. So we're gonna throw out the Misty Rainforest, and then go get. Wouldn't kill us to get some more red mana, so we'll get a Stomping Grounds. We'll pay it. Go ahead and pay it. Throw out the Crucible of Worlds. Throw out the Sabotender, and then we're gonna be getting some more triggers. We're just gonna absolutely blow them up with some triggers on the next turn because we've also got this Starfield Vocalist, so we'll be able to double all those up. Except for they decided they're good. They're done. One thing's for sure, we have had some pretty quick games tonight. Honestly, the games have been quicker than the wait. So let's see what this is. Delete that. And maybe while we're waiting, I can figure out what this audio issue is. Let's see, do I have a monitor somewhere here that I'm not aware of? I'd really like to figure this out so that I can keep things rolling smoothly and not be hearing myself echo. Let's see. I don't even know which one of these it is. It's not that one. It's not that one. Oh man, my window's adjusting on me again. Okay. Yeah, we're struggle bussing. That's all right. We'll get it figured out. It's not the end of the world. I just really wish that I knew what was going on with it, honestly. Like, it's kind of aggravating. Let's see. At least we got time in between games. We can check it out and then hopefully get something figured out anyway. Because I can't even tell which app has the audio coming. I don't think it's this one. I have zero clue though, if I'm being totally honest. I really don't know. Hopefully we won't be waiting too much longer before we get another game going. It's been taking a little while, but I mean, we're at 2.5 minutes already, so shouldn't be too much longer. Hopefully in the next couple of seconds, especially now that I've started talking about it. That seems to be the trick. I just talk about how long we're waiting, and then all of a sudden, boom, the game will come up. Except for, times like this where I actually mention that. So I might have messed that up just a little bit, but I'm not sure exactly how many games we're going to play tonight. I want to play for a little while. I was really hoping to jam some games of standard. So maybe we'll look at some lists and see if we can come up with something to play for standard. Because yeah, our poor otters are no more, and that makes for a little bit of a problem whenever it comes to our Is It Prowess decks. All right, perfect. We got a game. We're alive, and we are playing against Slimefoot and Squee. I'm not familiar with this commander, so going in a little blind to this one. It's not great for a hand, but it's not terrible either. The only color we're missing is white, but unfortunately, I don't have any just basic planes, so this Evolving Wilds isn't going to solve that problem. But we do have the Anti-Causal Vestige and Spelunking, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to keep it. We're going to see how it goes. Like I said, I don't really know exactly. Oh, there we go. Wizard class, turn 1 play. We love a turn 1 play. But yeah, I'm not really sure what to expect from this deck, so we're just gonna see how it goes. And if you guys have any sort of suggestions, just let me know, and we'll see what we can do. Yeah, we're just gonna let it enter tap. We don't have anything that we can do with it anyway, so there's not really any reason for us not to. Let's see. So this guy, he's gonna exile target land from graveyard and add 1 mana of any color. Ew, Blood Artist. That's fun. Should we go ahead and kill the Blood Artist? I don't see any reason we shouldn't. Probably should have done that in a different order, but it's okay. Yeah, so we're gonna throw out this. Yeah, it's fine. We're just gonna we'll let the Blood Artist live, because we're gonna throw out this Burgeoning. And yeah, it lives to see another day because I messed up the order, so oh well, it is what it is. But we are going to go ahead and throw down this Evolving Wilds, and I think we just leave it for now in case we get something with some white mana. That way we can get some land drops after we get Omnath out. Okay, so let's finish reading this guy. So for a black, tap, exile, instant or sorcery from a graveyard. Each opponent loses 2 life. For green, exile target card from a graveyard, or sorry, creature card, and you gain 2 life. Yeah, that's fine. Do it. Whatever. It's fine. Ooh, Birds of Paradise. Come on, white mana. We're going to need it. So do we bolt the bird or the Blood Artist? I feel like the Blood Artist is still going to be more problematic for us. Oh, dude, perfect. Yeah, here we go. We're gonna go get some white mana. Yeah, sure. Hallowed Fountain's fine, that counts. So then we throw out Omnath. We're gonna draw another card. We'll go get a mountain, and then we're gonna bolt the Blood Artist. That sounds like a plan, right? I think so, anyway. Boom. Roasted. Alright. So, they'll gain a life, we lose a life. Who cares? We just gained 4. So, we're still up. Still doing alright. And now, you know, we don't have to worry about Blood Artist shenanigans for like 2 seconds until they reanimate it. Because, you know, that's what black decks do. That's like one of my favorite things about playing black decks, if I'm being totally honest, is, you know, you get that, you get the reanimation package. I love reanimating. Which, oddly enough, I don't really have any decks that their primary thing is reanimation. So let's read their commander now. So whenever it enters or attacks, we're going to create a 1/1 green Saproling token. And then for 1 of black, red, and green, sacking a Saproling, they're going to return it or 1 target other card from graveyard to the battlefield. Activate only as a sorcery. Yeah, we'll go with this guy right here. We'll throw out another mountain, and we are going to return him to the command zone. Thanks for asking. And then we're gonna do it again. So here's what we're gonna do this time. And throw out Omnath. Ooh. Do we have any other lands? We do. Sick. So yeah, we're gonna go get another land. We're gonna get another duel. We're gonna get the Sacred Foundry. And now we will play out Icetail Explorer. We'll go ahead and we'll crack the Evolving Wilds. And why shouldn't we? Yeah, we'll get blue mana this time. And then, oh, should we save this? Might actually want to save this so that we don't have to worry about them killing off something that we need. Yeah, so we're just gonna hold the line here. We'll just go ahead and proceed with caution, I guess. We'll just see how it goes. Alright, so you want to destroy my boy. Glad that I kept this because I want to make him indestroyable. Now what you gonna do? Nothing. That's what I thought. Mill 3 cards, return a creature from grave to the hand. They have any creatures? They do have 2 creatures. Okay. Now the question is, are they going to do anything else? No, they are not. All right, cool. This is a good little setup here. Yeah, let's do a stock up. Let's see what we can get. I want something to spend our mana on. Let's do a sad robot and a blasphemous act, I think. And then we're gonna go ahead and do our thing here. And we'll do a thing here. We got our double landfall. We'll throw out the anti-causal vestige. We're just gonna warp him in because we want him to go ahead and leave. And then let's see here. So we have 4, they've got 4. So yeah, we're gonna pay 4 into it. Oh, actually we can't yet. So, oh, we can't, period. Let's see. So 3 and 3. Oh, we just need to get rid of 1 more of these. So we're gonna go get 1 more land. That way we have the 4 mana that we need to dump into this. Looks like we need more green mana than anything. So we're just gonna get a forest, shoot him in the face for 4, mill a card, and then we're gonna do the thing that I want. So we're gonna pay 4 so that we can murder their whole board. Sounds like a plan. Good, thanks. 2, 3, 4. Boom, roasted. Love to see that. And then I think that should be it there. Of course, we are going to just full tilt at them while we have the opportunity, because why shouldn't we? And then we're just gonna end the turn here. I think we'll throw out a sad robot because why shouldn't we? We'll have another blocker, and then we can I mean, we always love another land. Why wouldn't we want another land? I mean, why not? That's all we want, really. It's just more lands. So, and now if they wipe the board or something like that, we get some extra card draw off of it. And who doesn't want more card draw? Except for they decided they're done. They don't want to play with us anymore. But that's all right too. That's perfectly fine. All right, we finally got another win. We do need to attack with some more guys though, if we want to get our 750 coins. So that's a thing that we are certainly going to be working on doing. And we're gonna have a few more minutes, a few more minutes to wait, I suppose. This is exhilarating stuff, isn't it? All the waiting we get to do. Isn't waiting the best? God, I really wish that there was some way that you could do like just something else while you're sitting there waiting. But oh well. Let's see. Oh wow, that one was pretty quick. Let's see, they're gonna go first. Do we want to keep this hand? We do have ramp, but we are missing 2 colors. That tells me we shouldn't keep this. Oh god, now we're missing all of the colors. So we're gonna have to go down to 6. This one looks much better. We will put the Sledge class seed ship on the bottom. That's an easy one. That one's easy. All right. All right. Oh, my screen adjusted on me again. Do we have green? We don't have a turn 1 green. So we're gonna have to throw this guy out there. I don't like doing it, but we need some ramp and Llanowar elves. Currently, that's all we've got for ramp, so it's gonna have to do. So we're gonna do that, and then we might as well go ahead and throw that guy out and station him up. Why shouldn't we? No reason we shouldn't, so we might as well. Ooh, Scrawling Crawler. Who are they again? Ah, Jesus. All right. Okay, so we're gonna throw this out here. We're gonna do the stock up thing. We'll get the Sabotender, and I think we have all 4 colors now. Yeah, so we might as well. We'll get the Impact Tremors and the Sabotender, and then we'll just station this up again, because why not? I mean, why shouldn't we? At least we got a little bit of extra card draw from the Scrawling Crawler, even though, you know, we know it's gonna hurt us. It won't hurt for long. It'll be all right. Because, you know, we're gonna have our commander out soon, and then we're just gonna start gaining life like crazy. And we're about to start drawing cards, which maybe isn't the best for us, but, you know, it is what it is. Go ahead and throw that on the Sabotender there. So let's see. Okay, so we gained a couple extra life. That's cool. Yeah, and we'll just, we are going to pay the 2 life so that we can get the Impact Tremors out, though. Let's see. Damn, we're all the way down to 17 already. It's a good thing that we're going to be gaining life here pretty soon, because that would not be fun. Let's see. So why is it not showing my thing? So at the beginning of that, keep reveal cards from the top of your library to a read creature or planeswalker. Put that onto the battlefield and the rest. All right. So yeah, we're gonna throw out our boy here and gain some life. It's okay. We're gonna pay some more life. And just go get, sure, we'll get an island. And then we'll throw out the Chromatic Lantern, Saw's Chocobo. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it for this one for right now. Yeah, we might as well go ahead and attack them. Finally. That is one thing that I actually need to be a little bit better about if I want to get the daily challenge. Because, yeah, this one does not... Oh, good. They got a coma. Perfect. Wonderful. Lovely. Fantastic. Oh, well. It's all right. He's just a little 6/6 guy. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. So it can't be countered. Not that it matters because they didn't actually cast it anyways. But they're going to create coil. They're going to kill our commander, which actually I don't super hate. Yeah, that'll be all right. Because, yeah, we just get more triggers now. We're going to draw some more cards and be off to the races. Yeah, no, that's fine. You can hit me, dude. That's fine. That's fine. I don't care. So it's gonna make a 3/3, and I'll lose some more life. Yeah, whatever. Tis what it is. You got something? Please don't have something. I'd really like it if you didn't have something. Please? Please don't. Okay, good. Thank God. And then we're going to do the Scalding Tarn. Gain a little bit of our life back. And it is a resource, so we might as well use it. We're gonna go ahead and go get something else. And I hate to say it, but I think we kind of need to wipe the board to get rid of Coma. Ah, shit. Well, that's not what we wanted. Well, now we're gonna have to wait until next turn to wipe the board. Ugh. That's all right. Oh, sweet Jesus, they got a Tolly. Nope. You know how I said we're gonna wait till next turn? It doesn't matter. We're dead already. So, GG's. On to the next one. We have not been having very good luck tonight, honestly. Like, really just no luck. And I have no clue what's going on with that. Like, usually Omnath does better than this. Omnath needs to do better. He just really does. God, it's freaking hot in here. I'm gonna have to turn on the air real quick. Oh wow, that's the quickest game we've had all night. Good God. All right, let's see. Go ahead. Okay, first of all, they're going first. We have all 4 colors and some ramp. We're keeping that, dude. We are keeping that every single time. Just get my air turned on so I don't like sweat to death. Yeah, we'll go ahead and throw that guy out. Yeah, we're gonna also go get I think the Traveling Chocobo. I think Traveling Chocobo is going to be the way to go. We want to double those triggers as soon as we can. So that is going to be the plan. All right. Turn down the air. That should kick in soon. Maybe I won't be sweating so bad. Man, that's hard to compete with those freaking 2 drops. Yeah, so we're going to pay 2 life so that we can go ahead and ramp. Because, you know, that was the whole point of keeping the hand. Just go as fast as possible. And of course, it's also going to be a life gain. Because why shouldn't it be a life gain? All right. Yeah, we're going to pay 2 life there. Go ahead and get our commander out. Good God, they're going to be hitting for 8 in the air next turn. That's crazy. That's all right. It's all right. Because we're going to make the most out of this. 9 in the air. Perfect. So we're going to throw out the Chocobo. And then we're going to throw out the Scalding Tarn. Get some of our life back. Then we're going to throw out the Hydra. And then we're going to go get... I think we're just going to get a regular basic mountain for now. Because I really can't afford to lose any more life. I can't. No. I didn't see the Ghostly Prison. Dude! Not the Ghostly Prison! Alright, yeah. We're just gonna have to cancel the attackers. Alright, so they're gonna draw a card, gain a life. Yeah, whatever. Oh, we just die then. Yep, cool. Cool, very fun, very fair. God, that was the quickest one that we got to join, first of all. And then after that, it was the quickest one to end, it seems like. That was no time flat. All right, well, on to the next one, yet again. Hopefully this one, there we go. I was gonna say, hopefully this one will join just as fast. Seems like we might have finally hit prime time, y'all. I am cool with that. All right, so I'm going first this time. Is this a hand I want to keep? Yep, I'll keep this. I can get all 4. Shit. I guess I won't keep it. I planned on it, but looks like that plan has been canceled. That's fine. At least it was a free mulligan. We all make mistakes, especially me. I am constantly making mistakes. All right, who are we playing against? The same one. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna throw this out there. We'll ramp with the Signet, and then next turn we're gonna ramp some more with the Rampant Growth, and then. Ooh, actually, are we? Are we gonna do that? Yeah. No. No, actually we're not. No, we're gonna Stomping Grounds so that we can go ahead and get our commander out. Because the faster we can get him out, the faster we can start gaining some value. So that's the main thing, right? We all want some value, and Omnath is basically nothing but value. So we're just gonna get him out, and we're gonna go from there. Oh man, I love Omnath. Dude is such a fun commander. I don't know if any of you guys actually have Omnath as a commander or not, but if you haven't played Omnath, you should really give it a try. Dude is a ton of fun, and you're getting ready to see why right now, because we are about to go off to the races in the value department, because we're going to start just shooting dudes with lands, which that's the fun thing about this, is it's kind of sneaky sometimes. You don't really expect it, but you just get trigger after trigger after trigger, and especially because he generates his own mana, he can really spiral out of control quickly. So see, like what we're going to do now is we're going to play out the Sabatender, and we're going to ramp some more, and we're going to turn that ramp into shooting him in the face twice. We'll go. We need some more blue pips, so we're gonna get some more blue pips. And yeah, that was a crazy turn, honestly. And I am going to try to attack. Yeah, wow, okay. They're just gonna let it through. Sick. Hey, how's it going, Pinhead? Dude, I love your username. That's awesome. Pinhead admin. That can be fitting depending on the admin. Oh man. How's your night going? Oh, you're new to MTG. How long have you been playing? I'm still new-ish, depending on who you ask. I've been playing for a couple of years, but I'm doing all right. Let's see. So we're gonna play our commander again, and we're gonna get some card draw. 2 weeks. That is very new. That is very new. Are you playing commander, or what format are you playing? All right, so let's see. Spitfire Legac. No, we'll just go ahead and we'll just hang out here. I think that's going to be the way to go. We'll just kind of hold the line. Like I said, with this one, we don't really have to attack too much, so we can just kind of hang out and just see how it goes. Oh yeah, EDH. Okay, so EDH is pretty similar to Brawl. Brawl's just like one-on-one, but it's basically the same thing. Not quite as large of a card pool, but unfortunately, Commander or EDH isn't really available on Arena. I wish it was, but it's not. I could always play MTG online, but I've got a Mac, so it's a little harder to do. Let's see. So we're gonna actually no. We want our double land drops here. Ooh, and the Ancient Green Warden. Yeah, so we're about to get a bunch of value out of this guy right here, because we're gonna get the Bristly Bill, and then we're gonna get a double land drop. We're gonna get a bunch more. Yeah, we'll throw that on the Sabatender, but we're gonna get a bunch more mana that we can spend on other shenanigans. But yeah, like I said, Brawl, it's pretty similar. But yeah, just not quite as large of a card pool, just because like they don't put all of the same things in into Arena. They don't go back nearly as far. All right, so let's see here. Is there anything else that we want to do? I think that's kind of all we can do right now. And then we're not going to attack because we don't have the mana to. Because that's going to fizzle as soon as we moved to our combat step, unfortunately. Biv with the snooze fest. What are you talking about snooze fest? Snooze fest. All right, Journey to Nowhere. This enchantment, or this commander, this thing is just its own value engine, which, I mean, I can't really say much with Omnath. Omnath is also very much just a pure value engine himself, but a much more expensive value engine. You have to work just a little bit harder to be able to get that. But at least, you know, we've got enough mana, we can just immediately recast him. But I'm not really sure if that's what we want to do or not. I think we might actually throw out the Green Warden, because the Green Warden is going to allow us to really just, without having to worry about their ghostly prison, we're just going to be able to just keep hitting them. And you got Burgeoning, but I don't really care. It'll be fine. All right, so let's see. What do we want here? I think another forest is going to be the way to go. Oh my god, Edgar Markov and Nekisar the Mind Razor. Dude, those are some crazy ones to start out with. I actually just built a Nekisar deck myself, like 2 weeks ago, something like that, which it's one I've been putting together for a long time. But yeah, man, those are some crazy decks to start out with, honestly. All right, let's see. We don't have... Oh, we do. We can attack with somebody. We might as well try with the Baloth, because we don't have any interaction, so... Oh, Vanguard and Yu-Gi-Oh! I haven't ever played those. I got some buddies that really like to play Yu-Gi-Oh! But it's not really my thing. I can understand why they enjoy it, but really it's just, yeah, I don't know. It's really complicated. It's saying a lot coming from somebody who plays Magic. But Vanguard, I haven't ever played it, and I don't know anybody that actually does. How long have you been playing those? I think this game's getting ready to be over. Let's see if they... at least they could potentially gain some life, but I don't think it really matters. Yeah, I've heard some crazy things with Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh yeah, they're definitely cooked now. So we'll just flash that in, and that's going to be GG's, because we're going to get the doubles and doubles and doubles and doubles. 15 years, man, that is a long time. That's longer than I've been playing any TCG, which, granted, like I said, I'm still pretty new. I've been playing, I think, like 3 years total. Is it 3 years? Good God. Yeah, I think about 3 years is how long I've been playing, but I actually started with Lorcana. I still play it a little bit, but not nearly as much as I did before. I've been judging it more than playing it lately. But yeah, I'm hoping to be able to keep this hobby up for a long time. I've really enjoyed this more than I think any other hobby that I've ever had, honestly. All right, let's see. All right, finally got a win under our belt that wasn't somebody just quitting. That's nice. Love that. I think I might switch decks this time. I think I'm gonna play my fairies deck. This one I need to work on. So this one I'm gonna play. Just keep in mind, I built this thing with scraps in a cave, more or less, like whenever I first got into Arena. So it's a little janky. And by a little janky, I mean it's really janky. But it's a good time. So I'm glad that it's finally starting to pick up with like the speed of getting into matches. Whenever I first got on, it was taking forever to get matches, and now finally we're getting to where it's only a few seconds, and we've got everything that we need to cast our commander, and we got some other low cost stuff here, minus the end stone, but that's fine. We don't need the end stone, and we're not going to play that one. Oh yeah, dude, the Hobbit set, that one is absolutely amazing. I've been really excited for the Hobbit for a long time, and so I actually went and I got a play box of it Friday, and I also got some collector boosters while I was at it, and I actually pulled a Surge Foil, so that was pretty cool. I actually hadn't ever pulled a Surge Foil before, so I was really excited for that. I'm kind of a sucker for for the collector boosters, if I'm being totally honest. I hate that I like them because they're very expensive, in terms of an addiction to have. But trying to kind of turn it down, or kind of like, yeah, you get what I'm saying. Try not to go too crazy with it, and hopefully I can keep it manageable. But I like them; they're fun. Little too pricey, but as long as you don't make it too bad. Deception level 100. Oh man, wondering. Oh, okay. No, they still need one more mana. I was gonna say I'm kind of wondering why they aren't casting their commander. Let's see. Yeah. So we don't want that one right now. I think we're just gonna throw this out there, and let's see. They've got some sort of interaction. I can taste it. Oh, you've been playing MTG for 25 years. Well, that's very different. I was wondering what you were talking about, the deception level, man. I thought you were talking about me. I was like, what could I be doing for deceiving? I was gonna say those are some crazy decks to be starting with the with the Nekisar and the Edgar Markov. Although I do know some people that did start with Edgar Markov just because, it was a precon at one point, which is crazy, but everything, everything's relative, I guess. Maybe it wasn't quite as crazy then. Oh. Which actually, my first commander was also an Eminence commander. I started with Sidar Jabari Zalfir, because whenever I got into the game was like right whenever March of the Machines came out. So it was a fun one. Oh, it's the deck that you handed to your friend. Wait, for their first game? Are you saying you handed that to them for their first game? Oh, the Dragon. That's one I've actually never played, believe it or not. Actually, I don't think I have ever played the Dragon, if I'm being totally honest. I don't. Which like I don't play in stores like a ton. I mostly just kind of play kitchen table whenever it comes to uh playing Commander. I do go play like Pauper and stuff like that at the shop, but whenever it comes to Commander, I very rarely actually go into shops and play. I've got a friend group that like we all live pretty close, and so like we meet up every week and play, and like that's a lot of fun. But we live so close, and our LGS is so far away, it just doesn't make sense for us to actually go there anymore. So we've just been hanging out doing that. Dude, foreign Klex for you're wild, man. Vorin Klex for the first game. Just throw him right off into the deep end. That's crazy. All right, let's see. So yeah, well, is there any reason for us to do that? I don't think there is. I'm really not getting anything like super crazy right now. I almost need to. I don't even know what I need to do here. Like I need more cards that are playable. This is what I'm talking about whenever I said like this thing was put together just as janky as can be. Like it's the jankiest jank that ever janked, if I'm being totally honest. God. And like the crazy thing is like with the mana flood that I've got right now. Ooh, mono green sliver. Dude, I hate slivers so much. I know that's like the most lukewarm take ever. God, I hate slivers. It was actually funny. So one of the decks that I have put together, I don't really play it very often because everybody hates it, but I have a Toxrill the Corrosive deck. And one of the few times that I did play in a store. Um, we were sitting down, we were trying to figure out like what we wanted to play, and like we were going over the brackets and everything, and somebody said something about playing bracket 4. Well, the only bracket 4 deck that I had was my Toxrill deck, and one of the guys is just going on and on and on about how he didn't want to play against it, and like, oh my god, that's horrible, like how dare you, like it was the worst thing that had ever happened. And I told him, I was like, hey man, like it's fine, like I won't play that, like I understand people don't like playing it, that's why I gave you the heads up, like, hey, that's the only one that I have, so like if you know, if you want to play bracket 4, like I'm just not going to be able to play as a part of this pod, right? And then whenever we actually sit down to play, this dude has the Sliver Queen. Like seriously? 5,086 poison counters is crazy. I think I got one shot with like 18 poison counters at Pauper the other day. I hadn't ever even seen anybody like play poison in Commander before. Or not in Commander. I see that in Commander all the time, but in Pauper before. And that one really caught me by surprise. Especially, like I said, it went from like just being totally normal to, oh hey, here's like 18 poison just in one shot. I'm like, it's like turn 4 or 5. Like I really had to double check to see what format we were playing, because it was just completely out of left field. I did not expect that for even half a second. But you know, that's kind of what I like about like Pauper. You know, I mean, really just any Eternal format, there's so much that you can possibly do with it, because there's so much stuff that's been printed and so many mechanics out there. Like, you never know what you're going to get. I do like Standard too, but I'm not nearly as good at Standard. I'm not really good at all. I'm sure you're able to see that pretty clearly watching how I've been playing. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of this guy. But wait, why did I do that? I should have... Oh no, he didn't have any creatures. All right, cool. But yeah, like especially with Standard, I'm not very good at it. I'd love to be, but I'm not. All right, draw some more cards. We love drawing cards. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Why shouldn't we? Yep, they're done. Yeah, I need to check and see what I've got in this deck, honestly. I want to say it's like, it's crazy that I end up so mana flooded, and I think it might just be because it has such a low curve. So I'm gonna check this out. So we're gonna take a look here real quick and see what we got. Okay, so lands. 40. Why am I running 40 lands in this thing? Yeah, now I have seen people draw out their entire deck in one turn. It's not very often. I think I've only seen that one time, but it was also very crazy watching somebody lose their entire deck before they've even got to play any cards. It was some deck that my buddy built, and he's like, all right, you guys want to see something crazy? He's like, I built the most nuts deck ever. Which I think he was trying to make it for CEDH, which, you know, that would make sense. Let's get rid of some of these. So we're gonna get rid of, oh, I think I got rid of too many. Yeah, no, 36, that's cool. Force Fruition. See, that's one of the things that I've got in my ooh, highlight the message, sick. Let's see, what was I? Oh, but yeah, like the Force Fruition, that was one of the things that really had me wanting to put together the Nekusar. I actually just, I don't know, I wanted card draw the deck, and I felt really mean whenever I played it the first time, because like we all had new decks, and like end of turn two, yeah, end of turn two, I was able to play out a Notion Thief, and then when my third turn started up, I immediately hit them with a windfall, and so uh, everybody else had to dump their hand, and I got to draw 24 cards, and nobody else really got to play their decks. But it was fun for like half a second. I did feel horrible about it though, like just really horrible. All right, so what do we want to throw in here? I'll be honest, I just need more fairies, I think. So we're gonna look at the ones that I've collected and not collected. Has Tergrid and Opposition Agent. Good God. Yeah, mine, it's just I crammed as much card draw into it as I possibly could. Which I don't have Tergrid or Opposition Agent in paper. I could just proxy them, but I just haven't. I kind of threw it together with stuff that I have, and I like to play, well, I pretty much everything in Grixis. So yeah, it's just it kind of worked out. I already had all the cards. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. I mean, I have nothing against proxies. Actually, the decks that my buddies were playing, like they were all proxied, which they got them as a joke gift. They were a bunch of like the anime proxies that are very lewd, and it was kind of funny because we were all trying to figure out what exactly all the cards were. It's like, oh, you can't tell what this is. This is Landwehr Elves. You didn't know this is Landwehr Elves? Like, it's just, I don't know. It's kind of silly. It was a lot of fun though. Let's see. So I'm wanting creatures. All right, let's see. So we want to type. Oh wait, no. God, I'm really bad at using this deck builder, if I'm being totally honest. I probably should just build this out in like Moxfield or something, but I don't have my collection on there. So let's see what we've got. Oh, okay. So yeah, we can just type. Okay, so fairy. Yeah, no, you're not kidding about that. I went looking for a play mat for one of my buddy's moms for like Mother's Day a couple of years ago because she plays too, and we were trying to find her a Chandra because that's her name too, and she really likes Chandra, and so we were looking through, and dude, it was crazy some of the things that people had on these play mats. I don't know. I can't even imagine pulling up to a shop to play with something like that. But I mean, I have seen it too. It's a little wild. I'm kind of wondering, like, because I'm gonna go to MagicCon in Atlanta, and I'm really curious to see like how many people that go to like big conventions like that actually play with those sorts of play mats. It's I'm gonna be very surprised if I don't see any at all. Ooh, Surveil 2, that's not bad. I probably should look at like Lorwyn specifically because there was so much good stuff that came out in Lorwyn, especially for fairies. Okay, I already have that one in there. Maybe have I already made some adjust? Oh no, excuse me. That was not Lorwyn. No, that's too high of a curve. All right, may Blight 1. If you do, each opponent discards a card. Not bad. Not bad. Dies. That is a crazy ratio. I mean, Not entirely surprising, but still a crazy, crazy ratio. Yeah, like I said, I mean, I've seen some people play with them, but never that many. But a lot of the shops in my area uh, allegedly are pretty strict about it. Didn't have them turning those people away necessarily, but they do have rules posted that say otherwise. So maybe that's why I don't see them very often. But I'm not going to complain about not seeing them. It's a little. It's not for me. I'll say that it's not for me. Um, yeah, we'll do that. That's another good one, and we need three more cards. Scrawling crawler would probably be a good one actually in this. Or wait, do I already have? I think I might. I do already have scrawling crawler in here. Oops. You know what? Let's see if is forced fruition even. Is that even how you spell it? We're not. We're just gonna go ahead and. Oh, I have it set to creatures. Duh. I could do force fruition. Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's definitely like a line that should be drawn at every LGS. Like, especially because like there's kids that come in, man. Like, can't be having that out there. Especially because like there's a couple of shops I go to where it's like there's a lot more like Pokemon players more than anything, and so of course there's a lot of kids in that. And honestly, even like whenever I play Popper, like there's a couple of like younger kids that play Popper at my LGS too. So definitely can't be having anything like that. I don't have just straight up counter spell in here, I don't think. Oh, dude, not the Iron Man counter spell. Um, and then you know what? Cannot think of the name of it to save my life right now. None of these are the card I'm looking for, actually. So we're gonna fairy. Yeah, there we go. We'll try that out. Oh, we'll craft all these. All right, we're gonna try this now. Hopefully, we won't get so mana flooded. I didn't realize I had 40 lands in there. I can only assume that I just got tired of looking for things or just didn't have as many good parts at the time. That's the only thing I can possibly see for that. All right, so hopefully we won't get mana flooded. All right. Okay, come on. Come on. There we go. Just go ahead and throw that guy out there. And then we'll throw this guy out there. And then we're going to wait until their end step. And then we'll throw out our... commander. Because why shouldn't we? I guess we can go ahead and do it in response to their rat colony. Because they are tapped out now. Then we'll throw that on our commander. Draw another card, see what options we got. All right, so we'll throw that guy out there. Yeah, that's fine. And we're gonna get a Mind Stone, not to be confused with the Mind Stone. I really hate that they did that so much. All right, so swamp and of course another rat colony. Because why wouldn't they have another rat colony? All right. We'll throw this guy out there. Not gonna pay. That's a sorcery. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and hit him. We'll draw another card. See what else we got. Oh, okay. So yeah, we're gonna throw this out there onto this guy. Oh, I can't. I cannot afford. All right, that's fine. We're still gonna murder his buddy though. Yep, we'll go ahead and do that. Boom, roasted. That's a dead rat if I've ever seen one. Yep, sounds good. So next turn, we'll throw the Cryo Shatter onto this other rat. Unless there's something more problematic that we need to throw it onto. But I hate these rats. I hate them so much. And I know he's got like 90 of them in his library. Okay, maybe not 90 because, he has to have lands, but I bet you he's got like 30 of them. Just some obscene number. And he's just going to keep making them bigger. Let's see. Good God. It's like living in New York. All right, so yeah, we're gonna throw Cryo Shatter. I'm gonna throw that on the Rat King. Hopefully we can get another blue mana. That would be great. Come on, island. Of course, it's another swamp. All right, so yeah, we're gonna sack this. Hopefully this one. Of course it's not. All right, well, I believe we're cooked now, so we're just gonna go ahead and call it on that one. Well, you can't win them all. And that stupid Rat King, dude. He is the worst. And by he's the worst, I mean he's the absolute worst. Like the Also, Pinhead and Man. I just saw that you followed. I appreciate that so much. I'm sorry. I don't know why I didn't get the alert come up over here. At least on my end. But I'm still trying to get the hang of things, so that may be why I missed it. I apologize so much for that.
This is really fun. I'm gonna jack off.
God, the things you see on TikTok, dude. I was trying to see if it was showing the same thing over, like, cause my stuff's looking scuffed over here on my screen, dude. I don't know what's going on with that. I'm gonna have to try and fix that real quick. All right, so we're gonna go to camera settings. Yeah, let's reset this. All right, that's better. God, I don't know what happened with that, man. That was looking crazy. I just noticed that over there. I'm sorry to anybody that might have been having to look at me all glitched out. Although, honestly, maybe it might have been an upgrade. I don't know. I can understand people not wanting to sit here and actually look at me. Oh, jeez. Hopefully, we'll keep up our streak of not having to wait around forever for the stuff and things and stuff for games. Dude, my words, they're not. There we go. Another quick one. All right. This is not a hand we want to keep, but we can keep this one. This one works. Yep, we can cast our commander with this. So we're gonna keep it. We're gonna throw out a swamp. Not any reason for us to play the Soul Guide Lantern though. Let's see. What are we even playing against? The Astonishing Ant-Man. Whenever you draw a card, put a +1/+1 counter on them. 2 and a green, tap, remove any number of +1/+1 counters from them. Create that many 1/1 green insects. That's disgusting. I hate it. All right. And then we'll throw that out there and go. All right. Of course, he plays his commander. Who plays their commander on turn 2? I mean, honestly. So we're going to throw that on there. We're going to go ahead and smack him in the face and draw another card. Yep. Okay, that's fine. We'll just do that. Yep, that's fine. So this thing's going to get out of control fast. I can just tell. Like, every time they draw a card in green, blue, I mean, they're going to do that in their sleep. Yeah, he's going to be making a bunch of little ants or just getting big as hell. Oh, look, he's going to get big as hell. Yeah, that's great. That's lovely. That's wonderful. Okay, so we need to kill this man. Yeah, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna go ahead and do that. We're gonna throw him out there, play the backwater, and then we're gonna kill this man by killing this one. I probably should have went ahead and attacked first to draw another card just to see what I get. Ooh, little tumbleweed. But it's all right. It's fine. Because it still does not have enough to pay taxes on his commander, although they might now. They probably do. I guess not. Let's see, World Wave. Hate that. And they got the boots with the fur. All right, so we are going to potentially make this worse for ourselves with the Scrawling Crawler. We are going to get rid of the Opt, because why shouldn't we? And then we are going to just keep on drawing some cards ourselves. Because we know for a fact he's going to be throwing out Ant-Man now. But at least he's going to be taking some damage whenever he goes to draw those cards. So that should offset it a little bit anyway. Oh man. So how's everybody doing? A little quiet out there tonight now. I think let's see. Whenever you cast a creature spell, seek a land. Yeah, whatever. You gonna throw the boots on him? That's fine. Go ahead and throw the boots on him. You know, scry one. I dare you to come at me, bro. I got a 1/1 and I'm not afraid of his death. I am not, let me tell you. Alright, so you're going to take damage from that. Granted, he is going to get bigger. But that's okay. I ain't afraid of him. And then I'm going to... Yeah, we're definitely going to do the duress. I think Emrakul's Messenger too. So we're going to go ahead and pay in advance for this duress. Let's see what they got, see what we can get rid of. Oh, Teferi's Tutelage is the only thing that we can get rid of. Oh, that's disgusting in this deck. Okay. And then yeah, we'll throw out Emrakul's Messenger. And then we're gonna go ahead and just punch him in the face a little bit. Just a little. Just a little bit, just for a little 2, you know, just a little off the top, and we're gonna draw a card for it. As is our right. Wondering if he's gonna end up with the midnight clock going off. I mean, he didn't have anything in hand for it, but a lot of times you do see ways to make that go off faster. I feel like now he's gonna have to like be trying to get all the little ants. Although, yeah, he's definitely He's definitely getting ready to make a bunch of ants just to go ahead and get the cycle going because he's. I mean, why else would he be playing the Mr. Fantastic? Ah, interesting. So you also want to be making some little dudes that you can sack for mana. I understand. Cool, my turn. All right, that's crazy. So yeah, we should definitely choose 9 for this, right? Or not 9. We want 7. 7? Yeah, we want 7. Then oh, that's right. Um yeah, let's just sack him to draw a card. Let's do that. Ah, my anti-causal vestige. That's all right. It's fine. It's fine. Oh man, I might have to call it an early night here pretty soon, man. I am getting tired, if I'm being totally honest. At least we already got him down pretty good. I am going to need to return target creature enchantment to its owner's hand. That's fine. Okay, come on. This is taking forever, dude. Why are you taking so long? Uh-oh. Draw a card, discard a card. You may activate loyal abilities at any time you can cast an instant. I don't like that. Let's see. We need to get rid of you. And let's see. We are going to block and all right. And we're coming back over here. Oh shit, my bad. My B. Had to get rid of a little spammer bot real quick. I don't know why my filters haven't gotten rid of that. I mean, I'll just let him hit me for 7, honestly. Ah, Fibblethip. We love Fibblethip. I wonder how many times he can actually go through like drawing cards before he like runs out of filtering. I mean, surely he can filter through quite a bit. All right. Are you gonna swing at me, bro? You are gonna swing at me. I guess I might as well block just in case you got something crazy up your sleeve. I doubt that you will, though. I'm being totally honest. All right, so um, we're gonna throw out the anti-causal vestige. We're gonna try. We're gonna attempt. We're gonna attempt. Okay, cool. And we're gonna throw out the scrawling crawler as well. Does it resolve? It resolves. That's crazy. And then we're also gonna throw that there. Witness protection on the man. You gotta make sure he's just a little 1/1 dude that doesn't do shit. And then, yeah, we should swing at him. Make him give up the Emir Cruel's messenger, because that's my card first of all. Like, how dare he? Or they, I should say. I really don't know this person. So, could be anything. How dare they? Uh, you're gonna unsummon my dude? Well, that's just rude. I really don't care. That's fine. Anti-causal vestige. How long is it gonna phase out? Um, yeah, we'll just put him back. What do we think they're gonna return? We'll choose 3. Why not? I'm honestly kind of surprised that they didn't have my anti-causal. Well, no, because I guess having does it really leave though? If you phase out the anti-causal vestige, like it's not. It didn't technically leave the battlefield. I don't think. Come on, sick. All right, Lore Scale Corral. Draw a card, then discard a card. Consider yourself lucky, dude. Consider yourself lucky. Oh, dude, why? He's got no cards in hand. How is his turn taking this long? And I'm sure he's probably going to swing at me with his 10-10 dude again. Right? Right? Maybe not. We'll see, though. Yep, I'm swinging at me with a 10-10 guy. Then I'm just going to jump block with a 0-1. Oh, shit. Oops. Do I block with my face? Yeah, I'll just block with my face. Surely this can't go wrong. Oof. 10 to the face is crazy. And now it's my turn. All right. Come on, man. We're getting so close here. So here's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna make our guy. You're gonna draw a card and discard a card. Cool. That's fine. Do what you want. Drawing cards is only good for me right now. I mean, you can get all the counters you want. I really don't care. I mean, I guess you could unsummon something again, but like, do I really care? No. No, I don't actually. All right, so we're going to create 2 fairies, and then we're going to tap something if we can, if they would so kindly let us do that. All right, cool, 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 cool. We're going to tap that guy down there. Yep. Come on. Let it resolve. You know you want to. Why shouldn't you? And then I think it's going to be GG's, because, yeah, GG's, man, GG's. Oh, they're going to kill themselves. You know what? I respect it. Why not? You know, sometimes that's just how it happens, right? Yeah, we'll let you resolve it. That's fine. And just all the scrawling crawler. Yep. Good game. Nice. What could they possibly be doing? Do they have some sort of combo that they're gonna kill us with? I'm not gonna lie, it'd be pretty impressive. I'd take that honestly if they have some way. Okay, so you're gonna return it to my hand, but like all those triggers are still on the stack. So do you have something? Now I'm just confused. Maybe they don't know how that works, but the triggers are made on the stack. Okay, so you're going to discard all those cards. Yep, nope, they resolved. All right, GG's. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Yeah, I was really wondering about that, man. That was kind of weird. I was not expecting that. Like, I just, especially like whenever, I don't know, it's just it's weird, right? Like, oh, I just need six more. So we're gonna play one more game and then I'm gonna call it for the night. But yeah, I don't know. Like they really made it seem like they had something, right? Like I really thought that they did for just half a second. But oh, what the hell? Do I? Oh, I guess I just clicked a button. Yeah, I kind of scared myself. I got the like stuff going on in my headphones that I wasn't expecting. Oh man. Hopefully this will be another one that's pretty quick to actually get paired up. They've been going pretty smooth the last few games, but this is longer than they've been going, so maybe we won't. I don't know. We'll have to see. There we go. All right. All right, one more for the road. Let's do it. I don't know this commander either. But we are going to keep this. Yeah, we're going to keep this. Be nice to have one more land, but we can at least cast our commander. So we're going to let that one enter tapped because we don't have any. I guess we could have played the combat carrier, but whatever. It's fine. I am not concerned about it. All right, so let's see what this guy does. So, whenever another creature you control dies, put a +1/+1 counter on him. If that creature was a goblin or orc, put two +1/+1 counters on him. All right. So, think think we know what's going to be going on with this guy. Yeah, we're just going to throw him out there, and we'll just go ahead and start smacking them for two at a time, I guess. Let's see. So next turn, hopefully we'll have. Let's see. What's this guy? He's a defender. Whenever you attack one or more goblins. Okay. Yeah. No. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna kill this guy, targeting this one. Boom. Roasted. I don't want him getting any more value out of the thing that he's already gonna be doing. You know, it only seems fair to stop them from getting extra value. I know that's what they want from me too. All right, Gothmog. You're gonna amass Orcs 1. Man, who could have seen that coming? Actually. Yep, we're gonna get rid of that army. Yeah, we'll go ahead and hit them a little bit more. Oh, boom, roasted. Yeah, absolutely. Oh man. Oh good, more orcs. Who could have possibly seen this coming? I had a feeling this thing was getting ready to start spiraling. I something about Rakdos, it just does that. Let's see here. How have we not drawn anymore? You know what? Let's get a little toxicity going. Why shouldn't we? Yeah, we'll go ahead and hit them some more. I don't think we're gonna be long for this world though. Oh, let's see. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Boom Roasted, how are you doing tonight? Oh, Yeah, I am gonna move into the command zone. Oh, jeez. I guess we should probably the 3-2. Yeah, man, I'm not doing too bad. Could be doing a little bit better, I guess. Most of our games have been a little rough tonight, but you can't win them all. So, yeah, this is gonna be a short one. This is definitely gonna be a short one. So we're gonna be playing one more. This was gonna be the last one, but I don't think I'm actually gonna be able to finish checking off the daily for today. So yeah, we're gonna be playing for a little bit longer because I'm pretty sure. Let's see, 5. Yeah, I got 1 life left. So yeah, no, we're good on this one. Oh, nice. That's cool. That's awesome. I don't know why, but that yeah, I never imagined myself actually showing up next to the creators that I watch. But it does. I guess it's bound to happen occasionally, especially given that uh, playing Magic content. So that's pretty cool. Which video were you watching? I'm a little behind on some of his more recent stuff. Oh, this is a really quick game to get paired up. Nick Fury. I have not played against Nick Fury either. And yeah, this is a good hand. I like this. Yeah, we're gonna keep this for sure. All right, turn 1 play is going to be just play land pass. Island pass, a classic. Misty Rainforest, also a classic. I'm trying to think of which video was the last one that I watched by his. Oh, budget friendly death and metal deck building. That one I haven't seen. I think the last one that I saw of his, it might have been honestly, it might have been the pre-release video for. Yeah, honestly, I think it might have been the pre-release video for Marvel. If I'm being totally honest, like dude, I'm so far behind on so many different things. It's not even funny. Oh, okay, cool. How long have you been playing? I'm also a new-ish player. I don't feel like a new player anymore, but guys that have been around the block a time or two tell me that I'm still a new player. Year and a half. Okay, that's not too bad. I've only been playing a little bit longer than that. I've been playing uh like 3 years, I guess. So I guess about twice as long. But I'm gonna go to my first MagicCon this year, and I'm super excited for that. I cannot wait. I have no clue what to expect, but I am really excited for it. All right, are you gonna let it resolve, or are you gonna have a counter? Please let my Ristic Study resolve, please, please, please. Oh, they're digging. They're really digging for something. They don't have it in hand though. Oh wow, that's a long time to resist. So what made you finally give in after 10 years? That's There has to be something after that amount of time. Like you would have been worn down a long time before that, I'm sure. Which that Team Aurora deck is also that's a pretty cool one. I also have a buddy that plays it sometimes. You know what? That's honestly fair enough. That's a pretty good time for it. You know what? I guess I'm gonna go ahead and try. I'm gonna try my luck here. I don't even know what Nick Fury does, honestly. 2+1/+1 counters. Yeah, actually, the buddy that I'm going to MagicCon with, he's the one that got me into the game, and we've actually talked about taking a camping trip to like just hang out and play Magic. I don't know if we ever will or not, just because it's hard for us to get our schedules to line up, just in general, especially because like we don't live around each other anymore. But it'd be cool. I think I'm about to just get absolutely manhandled by Nick Fury too. This is kind of crazy. Um, yeah, we're gonna go with two. Ooh, my favorite deck. Dude, that's kind of hard for me to pin down, honestly. I like to play like kind of a variety of different things. Um, honestly, I think lately. All right, so favorite three that makes it a little bit easier. So favorite three are going to be like Omnath, uh, Locus of Creation, Iron Man. God, what is Titan of Innovation? I've been playing that one since the Secret Layer drop, and then ooh, probably my Nekusar the Mind Razor. I just put that one together, and it's nasty. It's so disgusting. Uh, it's the meanest deck I own by a landslide, but it's so much fun. How are you liking the game so far? Like, what do you got for decks? Do you have like a favorite color pairing or just like favorite deck? Let's see, do I still need more? So, ooh, I still need one more guy. So we got one more game going. We'll hang out for one more. Urini. Oh man, I can never remember what Urini does. It's a super popular commander. I should know it, but I really just don't. Yeah. We keep this. We keep this every time. Come on, man. Finish your mulligan so I can do mine. I got a keepable hand. I'm itching to play some magic. Yeah, we're gonna keep this. Let me see it. What do you got? Oh, you're gonna surveil one. What? That's crazy. That comes in untapped, and you get to surveil. Crazy. I mean, it doesn't tap for any colors. That's, I guess it makes sense. So we'll pay two, and then we'll throw out the dude. No, we got a blocker in case they throw out something with some haste because red does that. Wouldn't be surprised if it does it. All right, Swiftfoot boots. No, thank you. Trying to quit actually. All right, and we'll just throw that out, and we'll go ahead and we'll attack. Why shouldn't we? And now we'll be able to play our commander whenever we need to. Hopefully, if they have something with haste, it'll just be, you know, a little nothing burger that was like a 1/1. That'd be great. All right. Just gonna pass. All right, let's see. Does it resolve? Does it resolve? My guess is no, it does not. Of course, it does not. Because why would it? Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and throw this guy out there, and then we'll throw this guy out there, and then we'll punch him for another one. And we'll draw a couple more cards, I think, on our next turn. Maybe give it a little bit more time before, unless they tap out. They didn't tap out, but yeah, no, we'll give it a couple more. There we go. Yeah, and then we're gonna draw some more cards. Give us some more options. We love drawing cards. Ooh, Ego Drain. That'd be a good one. Let's see, 2, 4, 5 for their 7 drop. I think I probably should just go ahead and try it out. Yep, cool. Is this? Yeah, this is a sorcery, so we are gonna go ahead and see if we can get rid of any of these. Double power and toughness of target creature you control. Don't like that. Also don't like that, but they don't have any creatures in hand. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of that one. Because that one's just straight removal. And we don't want any removal. Dude, how am I still ending up with so many lands? Like, I already cut some down. I should not be getting more of them. All right, let's see now. Yeah, we'll just do this. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. That's fine. And then we're just gonna swing out at them. Draw another card. We'll throw that one on the commander because it's always nice to have just a little bit bigger commander, right? Especially because yeah, here comes the man, the myth, the absolute fucking unit. Oof. That's crazy. All right. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna make that guy bigger. We're gonna make him bigger because we're going to sack this guy to draw a card, and then he's just gonna get bigger anyway. We're gonna do this, and some of these, and some of these, and then we're gonna do it again. I don't see why we shouldn't. I'm just gonna make this man real big. Although we're not gonna attack this time. Maybe I should have, honestly. I don't know. This is I probably messed up here, but at least these aren't going to fly. The beasts. Like, that's fine. I really don't need them to you know, if they could just not fly, that'd be great. Yeah, that'd be fantastic, actually. And I think I will play catch if you come at me, bro. Do you dare come at me, bro? Come on. Come on. You know you want to. Yeah, there you go. All right, let's see what happens after these. Watch it just be Shivan Dragon. Okay, that's fine. Really don't care about that too much. It does suck that they just keep getting more flyers, though. I'll be totally honest about that. I don't love that. So yeah, I think. Yeah, I think we'll block here. We'll block here. Actually, you know what? We're gonna totally block here, and then I'm gonna do this here. Yeah, cool, perfect, lovely, fantastic, wonderful. Yep, you love to see it. Why is that not? All right. Okay, yeah, I don't really care about that one. Let's see, what do you got? Oh, you're gonna still hit me again? Um, yeah, we'll go with that. Hey, how's it going? Let's see. What do I want to do? You know, we're gonna draw some cards. We're gonna exile that card. Sure, why not? And then we're gonna draw another card. Just make this dude. Oh, I guess not, because I can't read. Reading's hard. Reading the card, as they say, explains the card. But I don't know how to read apparently. So far, so good. It's this has been an interesting one. I'm glad to hear that you're just doing all right. Kind of catching us here at the end just a little bit. I, it's been a long night, honestly. We've been we played some Omnath earlier, and then we switched over to Abira, which Abira needs some work. If I'm being totally honest, we've been trying to tweak just a little bit here and there, but it's all right. So far, it hasn't been too bad. It's definitely been chill, pretty quiet for the most part, but I'm honestly pretty used to that. So, and it's only my second day back since God, I don't even know. I think it was like 6 months ago the last time uh that I streamed. Honestly, and I hope you're enjoying it. I'm glad that you stopped by. I really appreciate it. It's nice actually having somebody to actually talk to. I do spend a lot of time talking to myself. But yeah, I've been trying to get through some technical difficulties. I've changed the way that I've got everything set up, so yeah, it's definitely been some trial and error. I can say that with some certainty. Cool. And we got this one in the bag. There's nothing they can do with that one. Sick. We love that. Oh, you know what? Why shouldn't I play another one? I'll keep it going. So I yeah, I mean, I'm trying to get back into streaming more regularly. And like Magic's just my favorite. I've been needing to work on some of these, and right now it's just kind of the easiest thing for me to really just kind of to get back into the swing of it and like just motivate myself to really do it. I have a tendency to like kind of get in my head before uh like I actually get to streaming. Like it's a thing I enjoy, but for some reason I just get in my own way. So I'm definitely it's definitely the main thing I'm going to stream just in general anyway. But I would like to have things planned out a little bit more so that whenever people do just stop by, maybe it's a little bit easier for them to actually kind of get interested and like want to stop by and hang out. Because I know that sometimes it's just not. Oh yeah, I play this a lot off stream, more than I should, honestly. Uh, I, uh, I play this game every single day. I have been for a long time, probably at least a year, honestly. Um, this is probably what I spend most of my free time doing, just in general, is like playing Arena. It's why it's one of the easiest things for me to just pick up. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's taken a lot of practice. I've I don't know. I just kind of try not to get in my head too much. Like I said, I'm not always the best at it, but I'm good at just talking sometimes. At least I think so. Yeah, and I'm right there with you. That's one of the things that I think has really kept me from doing it as much as I want to, because I do really enjoy streaming, but sometimes I don't have the energy after work. Like as much as I really want to, like it's hard sometimes. So like, I totally get that. So is Magic a thing that you're into, or do you what are you trying to get back into playing? Yeah, it definitely happens. Draw your second card each turn. What do we want here? Yeah, that one's got lifelink as long as we control another fairy, which, hey, check it out. We have another fairy. Hey, how's it going? Took a little break, man. I think I missed you before, but I didn't see your follow notification, admin, and I apologize for not acknowledging that earlier. I really appreciate the follow. Yeah, I mostly just hang out with viewers whenever I'm live, and that's kind of the main thing. I do play with some friends, like on Friday nights. Like we just kind of bounce back and forth between each other's houses. Um, but yeah, I mean, I do a little bit of both. I really enjoy just playing the game and just kind of hanging out with people in general. So, oh no. I mean, like we have Discord, but no, we typically, like I said, we'll just kind of bounce back and forth between each other's houses. Like we literally just live down the street from each other, and Friday night just happens to be whenever we're all free. So that's just kind of it works out honestly. But we all play like in paper, so that's we don't have to actually like have the devices up to. Well, it's not really like a Discord server. I do have one though. If you wanted to, uh, I'll have to. I think if you type in the chat, exclamation point Discord, there should be a link to my Discord. If you want to join there, it's been pretty quiet just because I haven't been streaming in a long time. But I mean, I'm always on there. It's just that I don't think anybody else really is anymore. I probably should have played this guy. Oh well. This is a pretty casual game anyway. Hey, there it is. Sick. Yeah, I was hoping that still. I set that up so long ago. I really wasn't 100% sure if it was still going to work or not. I'm really glad to see that it does. All right, so let's counter this because I don't like that. So we are going to actually. Are we going to do? We're going to resolve that. Resolve that. Resolve that. What's this other one trying to do? Um, let's see. Target creature you control. Oh, okay, yeah. So here's what we're gonna do. We are just going to do this. So I don't really care. What got me into streaming? So I started out making YouTube videos on the Lorcana trading card game, and I've just always kind of like watching people stream, and it's something that I thought would be a lot more fun as far as like actually interacting with the people that like I want to make videos for. And so I just decided to give it a shot, and I found out that I really like it. So it's a thing that I've been trying to get myself to do more frequently as of late. Let's see. Yeah, that's fine. But yeah, like I haven't done it like a ton. I got really into it honestly. I think around this time last year, and I was doing it pretty consistently for a couple of months, and then just kind of fell off. I just got busy, life happened, that sort of thing, and so yeah, it's kind of been a chore getting myself back into it, but I'm hoping that maybe I can actually get this thing rolling. I've got myself on a schedule now, so I'm gonna be back here every night, Monday through Thursday, um, barring any other things that I have going on. Like this Thursday, I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to be able to or not because I have to go to a stupid HOA meeting. So I'm not sure if it's going to be done in time for me to actually like get online. Honestly, I'm not even 100% sure what time it's starting, if I'm being totally honest. Um, but as long as that's, you know, short lived and not really a whole lot that I have to do with it, then I should be able to. So I'm really hoping. I probably should have countered that. Oh well. So yeah, I'm really hoping that it'll work out and I'll be able to stick to that on my regular schedule. And I got a couple of other things that are going to come up soon ish. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is for now. Man, why is it taking so long for them to resolve this? Okay, they're just going to quit. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, I think that's where I'm going to call it for tonight. Oh man, that is. Oh, I gotcha. Dad duty. Oof. Well, unfortunately, it kind of caught right at the end here because I was actually just getting ready to hop off. I do appreciate you coming back though, and I appreciate you just hanging out. Honestly, like it's been nice having people to talk to tonight. It's been a while since I've actually had people to interact with, so that's really it's really been nice. I really appreciate it. But I will be back tomorrow night at 7. Uh, so if you want to come hang out then, I'll be here. But I appreciate everybody coming and hanging out. And I'll see you guys in the next one. That sounds like a good